Welcome to toy-polloi.
Hello and welcome to another video from toy-polloi. Today we're going to take a look at the Star Wars Takara Tomy Metal Collection die-cast figures that are currently available in Japan and via some sites on eBay. In front of me here I have 4 of the figures. There are about 14 so far released, and they've done in a few waves. I picked up one last year, and this time on my trip to Tokyo I thought I'd pick up a few more. So in front of me here we have Darth Vader, as you can see there, comes with a lightsaber. We have C3PO from episode 7, it's because he has his red arm. There is a normal version of C3PO released from the original trilogy where he has a silver lower leg and a gold arm, but I thought I'd pick up the episode 7 version. We have a First Order Stormtrooper, and finally we have Boba Fett. So let's open up these figures and we'll see what they look like in the flesh. So first up we'll do Darth Vader, as he's obviously the main villain of the series. So we open it up and we get the figure itself sealed in a clear baggie, and a little leaflet which I can't read, but yeah, don't know what that says, so let's get rid of that. So let's open up Darth Vader first. Pull him open. You can see you get the figure and you get a small lightsaber. So let's just open that packet up. And there we go. The figure is die cast. It feels quite heavy. The cape is made out of plastic, but the arms, oh no, the arms are made out of plastic. The head is metal, and the torso and body and legs are all made out of metal. Oh, actually no, his lower skirt is plastic as well, but he does feel quite weighty. It's quite a weighty little figure. If I put the weapon in his hand, we can see what he looks like. Yeah, no, that's a pretty nice figure. The sculpt on it is really good. Lots of detail there, and yeah, surprising considering how small these are. The detail is pretty impressive. So yeah, that's quite a nice figure. Let's open up another of them. Now I have all 5 open, and you can see them in a much better detail. C3PO is probably my favourite actually of the lot. The detailing on him is really nice. He even got little bits of paint application to show the wires on his sort of midsection there, and he's got quite a nice swivel waist action. I think the head on this one is plastic. The head on the others seem to be made out of metal. The arms are certainly made out of plastic, but everything else is metal on these ones. The First Order Stormtrooper, again, looks really nice. The detailing is quite impressive considering how small this little figure is, and they all do weigh quite a sort of hefty amount, much more like a die cast sort of car than anything else. They do swivel at the waist. They're a little bit stiff to start with, so you need a little bit of rotation to get that going, and unfortunately with the First Order Stormtrooper his gun does tend to drop out of his hand. And Boba Fett, again, very nice little figure. The sculpt and paint detailing are pretty impressive. There's a few little bad paint applications, and they might be just sort of flecks of paint. Actually that was just a fleck of paint, you can rub it off, but overall, considering the size, I think these are actually far better quality than the larger ones that Hasbro are producing. Just the detailing and quality seems considerably better by Takara Tomy than the Hasbro stuff that's been on offer recently. And finally, I brought in my Stormtrooper that I picked up last year. As you can see, this is an excellent little sculpt. I picked this one up because obviously Stormtroopers are a big favourite of mine, and thought I'd just get one to start with. I wish I'd actually got more, and now I've opened all of these, I actually wish I'd managed to pick up the whole set. Inside the C3PO packet there was a little guide which shows you all of the ones that you can get so far. As you can see, there's not that many. We've got Vader, Stormtrooper, R2, C3PO with a silver leg, Yoda, Luke in his that looks like Dagobah gear, then Boba Fett, Kylo Ren, First Order Stormtrooper, BB-8, Captain Phasma, that's a clone trooper there, Darth Maul, Rey, Chewbacca, and there's the C3PO with the red arm. So there's not a great deal there. One thing I did see while I was in Japan is the playset, which is a sort of larger scale playset based on the Death Star, where you can fit in all of the figures. There's also a little display case, which I never saw, but that looks pretty cool as well. So they do look like quite nice figures. Currently, I've only ever seen these on eBay here in the UK, and people are asking £12 to £15 per figure. In Japan, these cost about 800 yen, which is sort of £4.50, £5, so they are considerably cheaper in Japan. I think people are asking a premium for them, obviously because they're a Japanese only release figure as it stands. And I just want to show you the size difference as well. Here I have a Clone Trooper. This is the normal Hasbro size figures. If I put that standing there, you can see how much smaller they are than those. But the detailing is much better. If we compare the two figures, the little one to me just looks a lot nicer. The way the paint's been applied and the detailing, the Hasbro ones have been let down by poor paint detailing. The sculpts are still very good, but they just lack something. So actually I prefer these little metal collection figures over the Hasbro ones, and I think these are the ones I will collect in future if they keep producing more of them. So I hope my review of these figures has been interesting to you. Obviously there are more figures to get, and if you search around YouTube there are people who have reviewed the full sets, but so far I only have 5, and I think next time I go back I'm going to try and collect the full set of these, and hopefully Takara Tomy will produce a lot more. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching toy-polloi. Subscribe for more great videos. You can also follow toy-polloi on Twitter and Facebook.